Hey, guys, girls, and everyone in between. This is Rebellious Pastry here, and
Hi, I'm Ink.
and
I will from here.
so what are our announcements for today?
I'm getting close to completing an amount of my webcomic that I feel comfortable uploading.
Okay. You probably shouldn't upload all of your webcomic, or else people won't want to buy it.
I'm just gonna do it. What is our announcements?
Hold up. I forgot to pause the stream or mute my YouTube. All right. Sorry about that. Comic, you said?
I'm not going to be uploading the whole thing at once. I mean, I just have a backlog.
Yeah. Backlogs are important. Anyway, so Wilbur, do you have any announcements for your TikTok? No?
No, I'm pretty inactive on it, so.
Alrighty, I'm gonna pin up Ink's comment or an Instagram thingy after I actually go to actual YouTube. As far as I go, I'm gonna have a Halloween video, or I'm gonna plan on setting it up for premiere on October 30th. Reason why I'm doing it on the 30th is one, upload schedule, two, I don't want everyone to feel suffocated because almost everyone would want to post on the day itself, so I'm doing it a day before. But I do have a short on Halloween, so yeah, I just don't want to do my Halloween animation like the same day everyone else does. Because with April Fool's Day, everyone made fake videos that I was subs to at this time except for me. Which that one was a collab with Ink. Wow, Ink has a whole ton of airtime on my channel. Or, I mean, we have a talk show together, so, yeah. And then, other announcements is after my Halloween video posts, I'm gonna start the acceptance of Thanksgiving fan art. Since I want to make sure I get the end card done before Thanksgiving. But yeah, so I think that's all of our announcements. Oh yeah, Inktober or Witchtober slideshow will be on the Saturday the 6th, since I don't want to post everything at once. Anyway, so how shall we start the show as far as like what to talk about? Shoot. Yeah, alrighty. What should we talk about today? Friends? We're getting dead air here.
Very focused on my comment right now.
Dead air ain't good for stream. Let's see here. Me and my mom are going to put up Christmas garlands with lights on Monday. Oh. My dad just sent me a link to a chicken place. Oh, hello, the animation station. How are you? Wow, wow. My chat's really flooding here. What?
People are showing up fast today.
Yeah. Hopefully it didn't happen like audio games to where like they all came and then whoosh, they're all gone. But yeah, so what is your favorite Halloween memories? And I'm not going to be sharing mine because I don't want to spoil the video. Ink?
Probably gonna be this year when I'm just hanging out with my girlfriend.
Cool. I'm all I'm gonna say is it's with a childhood friend that I still keep in contact with. Barely, though. We barely stay in contact. But hey, she's on the channel. Her name is Emma. And of course I got my permission to have her in my video before I posted it. So, of course, Emma, it's her real name. I use her real name since I got permission. And hopefully she'll be on the premiere. Sorry I'm late. Well, you're actually early. Or everyone else was early. So, here's an interesting question. So, if everyone else except for you arrives early and you run or you get there in time, would you be considered late?
No.
No? Wilbur, what do you think?
I'd say no.
No? Yeah, cuz like you would feel late because it's like, "Oh my gosh. Wait, who is at this channel doesn't exist? Is this wait, Wilbur, did you change your name again or do we have a new person on our channel?"
Yeah, I changed it, but I haven't commented on anything yet.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you have a ranch, so yeah. What is some ghosty, horror type stories? Please, don't do like too, like, please keep it PG-13. PG-13 is very standard for our or for my channel, or that's my standard anyway.
I thought of this really weird story that my 6th grade language arts teacher told me. But I wouldn't count it as like a spooky story. I would just consider it kind of weird.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so it's called the Big Toe, the Hairy Big Toe.
The hairy big toe.
Yeah. So basically, it's like this old lady was like in a garden or something, and she was like picking like plants and stuff, and she came across something on the ground. It was someone's toe. So
Huh.
she started like yanking and yanking it until it came out of the ground. So she took it home and got it ready to eat.
Wait, are we talking about a big toe here?
Type story. This isn't real. What? Okay, I've heard this story before.
Let.
So basically, it seems vaguely familiar. So basically, like the old lady took it home and she cooked it up. Like, so she ate it, and it was like probably like 9, 10 p.m. So she was going to bed after, and she couldn't sleep because she kept hearing this random monster thing, like just groaning, "Where's my toe?" over and over again.
Interesting.
That's the whole story.
Interesting. So, Ink, do you have any stories that we didn't talk about before my trip?
Like, unless you want me info dumping about the SCP Foundation, I have nothing.
But like Halloweenish stories.
I did not.
One year I got caught up in a rose bush while trick-or-treating. Which, does anyone have any trick-or-treating stories?
No, but
Hmm. I'm.
My mom pissed herself once. She has poor bladder control.
Oh no.
Trick or treating with my mother again.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, only fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Stuff happens like that.
I ruined my mom's bladder.
Oh. Your poor mom.
Can I tell a story of how my mom does not like Halloween anymore?
Sure thing.
So, my mom was in college, I'd say like in her like early 20s, I guess. And she was in college like in her dorm or something, and there were like these boys that came out of nowhere, and so they scared her with like some random costumes that they found. So they were just like, I don't like they were just doing something random, and now just like my mom just like despises Halloween now.
That's pretty much dudes for you. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah. Um I mean I feel like personally I feel like I've been celebrating Halloween since like August, which I mean that is fair considering what I do. What I do
I saw
over here.
lights.
It's too early for Christmas, even for me.
I will put myself here. Excuse me, is that a giant ornament? Passes another Halloween decoration. It's not even Halloween yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much in that exact tone too.
Yeah, like um yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. Why is it that big corporations tend to be like, "Oh, um it is it is November or I mean October. Time for Christmas lights."
It's because Halloween isn't an actual holiday. It is capitalism. Well, I don't know what capitalism is, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
Wait, you don't know what capitalism is?
Or maybe I do, and I'm just too dumb to remember.
It's basically the how people make money. Like supply and demand stuff.
Economic system of the United States.
Yep.
That is terrible. Because Halloween was not even made like as a tradition, like for like kids and candy and stuff. It was made to fend off some ghouls from some random religion in like the early hundreds. That sounds about right.
Wait a minute. I thought it was originally a Spanish holiday celebrating ancestors.
That's like a whole other thing. Well, yeah, so that's a yeah. That isn't that. Well, so that was
Day of the Dead?
until there were like Christians and stuff that were like, hey, let's ruin this. I mean, ruin as in like just kind of like change the style. It's not like Spanish or whatever. It's like the like Christian celebrations and stuff. So it became like uh some All Hallows Eve or whatever, and then something Saints Day, and then something else. In like 3 days in a row, it was different things. But so Halloween was supposed to be like, so there were like these like ghouls and stuff that like they thought that existed and would like prank everyone on Halloween. So they would like put stuff out for the things, and they'd start dressing up in costumes to blend in, so that way they didn't get like caught and stuff. That sounds about right. The word like was the majority of that entire sentence.
that is like a filler word. My go-to filler word is like come on. But yeah, I just did it again.
What did you do again?
Like, you know the word for like just like filler word, like apparently for you, like yeah. Oh, alrighty. The chat is the chat. Oh wait, this channel doesn't exist is actually someone who I am continuously starting to I'm continuously trying to get a hold of because they haven't claimed their prize yet and they won the channel banner challenge. Which, hello, please let me know what you want me to draw for you. But yeah, so you're gonna be watching Halloween movies with your partner? Chill. I'm of course don't have a partner. Yeah. How
You're very salty about not having a partner, even though you're asexual.
I don't understand myself, okay? Like I don't feel as salty anymore. I mean, it's just I don't understand people and they don't understand me. So, it's the fact that people don't understand. Like how one could not.
To be fair, that would be very frustrating.
Yep, that is very frustrating. Like, man, someone might deem me as a loser for, but I don't listen to those types of people. Yep. Which, I mean, yeah, So, Wilbur, do you have any other Halloween-themed stories?
No.
Or any spooky stuff? Or, oh, here's a question. If you were invited to a haunted house, one, would you go? And two, how would you act when you were there? If you said yes.
It depends on the haunted house, because I know that there's multiple ones, but then there's, like, so all of the ones that are, like, here in,
Colorado.
for the most part, yeah, in Colorado, it's like, you know, like for kids, like, it's just actors, they can't legally do anything to you. But then I know that this one in California, and it's like, I think they got shut down though, but it was like, you had to sign a waiver to get in, and then like, so they could physically harm you, and like, the majority of people that actually went in literally never came out because they died.
Whoa.
I don't think that part's true, but it's all true. You can literally find it on like Google and YouTube and stuff. Actually, if you complete it, like which was like an 8 hours long. I just am fairly sure no one has died. Only one person, if any, have died. One person, or like two people from that have actually made it out. I think it was like, if you got out, then they paid you like $3 billion dollars. See, I think what you're referring to is like a haunted house, because I've heard a pretty nasty one. They just, it's not that they died, they just didn't make it to the end. Well, okay, so, because like this one, hold on, let me find it. I forgot what it's called. Hold on.
That's pretty spooky though. Going in and then never returning back.
Yeah,
I mean,
The thing's called McCamey Manor. Yeah, I've heard of that place. Yeah. That's literally what it is. Like, you literally have to, like, sign a wager just to get in. They could do literally whatever the hell they wanted to you.
really?
Yeah.
That is scary as crap.
Yeah.
Like, man.
I like how this was supposed to be like a nice thing when I talk about this.
That's why we talked. That's why we invited you on this Halloween episode of the show.
That's why you shouldn't have invited me to this.
I mean, you were on audio games. You survived that one.
Yeah.
So, which I'm currently drawing the stream thingy for next audio games with David, which he told me very openly that this is his first ever stream, so, or the stream that he's going to be on is going to be his first ever stream. Which, I mean, my fans don't bite, mostly. Do you guys bite? Please comment down below.
If we bite,
Yeah?
they're just too busy having a discussion about Christmas.
Why are they talking about Christmas when it's not even Halloween yet?
We talked about it first. It's our fault.
Yeah, it's always our fault. It's your fault.
It is my fault.
I mean, I don't think my fans bite. They didn't bite. They didn't bite my last guest, but then again, I had less of them when I had my last guest on.
No, they're just busy having their own conversation.
Yeah. Let's see. Here. But yeah.
I thought of another haunted house similar to the McCamey Manor, except it can't legally hurt you. It's called the 17th Door. I think that's also in California.
Oh.
They can touch you, but they can't like physically harm you. Oh god, that sounded.
Hmm.
At all. Like,
Just don't go into detail.
yeah, true. Like, I have pictures up of the actual thing for whatever reason. And it's like just like these actors, but to an extent, like to a worse extent than a normal haunted house. So yeah.
Oh.
There was this haunted house that my friend went to, and that comes with the job.
Which, whenever someone gets their first job, you should honestly pay attention to what you're actually doing. Like what the job description actually says.
Yep.
Unless it's like being a...
It's just literally people talking about. Oh.
What?
No, go ahead. I was gonna say that. So I still have the pictures up, and so the comments were talking about like Christmas and stuff. Turns out that the 17th Door thing has like a creepy Santa thing. So
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be scared of Christmas too. And I'm on episode 8 of audio games, which is also obnoxious. like I honestly didn't think either of the shows would pass I don't know, like 7 episodes, but we seem to be keeping pretty entertained with these things, so I just keep on doing them. Besides, I think as a part of like the fan art I've gotten, or just like the fan mail I've gotten, not in so like when I say when I originally made the rebellious fan mail, I actually meant to say rebellious fan art, then I just kept rebellious fan mail since fan mail would be more accurate to describe what I get in the inbox. Cause to be quite honest, I've gotten notes in there too, which I didn't expect notes, honestly. But in all honesty, it's rebellious fan mail, not fan art. So, yeah. I am very appreciative of the things you send me, cause like it's probably like most of the reason of why I do things over here on the channel. Anyway, so Ink, what you're currently working on?
Pages. I don't quite know. I lost track due to the fact that I did some stuff wrong when actually making the pages files.
Oh,
It's something or other.
yeah. Rebellious, I might send you a piece. Yep. I usually keep a very good eye on my fan mail stuff. Which I mean, I think I keep a better eye on my channel email than on my personal. When you flip to Christmas, when will you flip to Christmas and when will you end Christmas on your channel? I'm going to be quite honest with you and say I'm going to start Christmas the day after Thanksgiving and I'm going to end Christmas celebration on the channel the day after due to New Year's. Because like with pastry, I feel like even like with last year I did everything on Christmas and New Year's, which that stuff was very exhausting on me, and I pretty much was like, I'm not gonna post animations 3 days in a row ever again, just because that was just like crazy. But then again, 2020 nothing really happened, so I got away with being able to do more things on the channel. But I'm honestly gonna start New Year's the day after Christmas, and then celebrate New Year's until pretty much almost all of January. So, out of all the holidays coming up, what are you the most excited for, except for Christmas presents? Oh my gosh, Brandimation, you're the best. You literally shared my stream. Thank you so much, Brandimation. I'm looking forward to seeing more storytime animations from you if that's what you decide to do with your channel. Which Brandimations does storytime animation. That's how I found his channel and subscribed to his channel. And yeah. What videos have you done so far, Brandimation? I forgot because I also like I have a whole ton of like the under 1,000 channels that do storytime animation that I'm subbed to. Which I mean, there's also King Elk. He haven't posted anything in a while. I hope he's doing okay. Remember the weird habits video I did? Yeah, I did it because of him. He did it first, and then I'm like, ooh, that's a good idea. The OGs did it, so why not? So why the OGs stole each other's ideas and credited them for those ideas all the time, so why can't I? Yeah. When I mean the OGs, I mean like the odd ones out. I just dropped my phone. Jade Animations. Like those guys. Tim Tom and those dudes. What was I gonna be doing? I forgot what I was gonna. Oh yeah, I was gonna be pulling up a reference of a previous episode of audio games, so I don't accidentally like make a thumbnail that's completely different. But yeah, so what are you gonna do for the future of your channel, Ink? I know you've been like doing Instagram a whole ton, but
Yeah, I'm not quite as interested in YouTube, mostly because Instagram is a lot better for what I actually want to do with my stuff.
I mean, I want to go ahead and
It's like Facebook.
yeah, Facebook has a lot of stuff we're not going to be discussing on the channel. Stuff that tends to happen.
Of course, Mark Zuckerberg is thoroughly ruining the company. But it's quite frankly one of the only popular thing for what I want to do.
What's your thoughts on Discord on that stuff?
Discord is really good with privacy.
But yeah, so now here's a question I think Clunk I asked this to Clunker, but so at how many subs do you feel like you can start calling yourself a YouTuber?
I don't know. I'm not really that interested in being a YouTuber right now, so.
I mean, as far as what I say is being a YouTuber, I feel like it's more of a mindset and less about the numbers. Cause like someone could be like, I'm a YouTuber. But it's honestly like I honestly feel like it's more of a title that people identify with and less of like a specific like number milestone. Because like I remember back when I hit 100, I still really didn't consider myself a YouTuber. Like a YouTuber. Then I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I honestly feel like it's just personal what is the right word? Personal like identity marker. I don't know what to say. Wilbur, are you still on? Or did you did you leave to go eat your snack?
I'm still here.
All right.
I was doing makeup silently.
Makeup?
Yeah, on my hand.
Makeup on your hand. Interesting. If you want to go ahead and eat your snack whenever, you can eat your snack whenever. Just give us a heads up being like, "Hey, I'll be right back."
I've been doing that.
I've I've done that before on this stream. So like, out of the three of us, who do you think would be the most likely to be able to do a 24-hour stream?
Depends on who that's streaming.
But like, just keeping the fans entertained and being able to
Should I mean, I could probably do a 24-hour stream with my friends of a video game. I don't stream, but I probably could, because I mean, I already stay up all night anyways, so. Yeah, I could probably do a 24-hour stream. If I had friends.
Yeah, I couldn't do a 24-hour stream, honestly. I would get too fatigued. And I'd probably be that one YouTuber that ended up just accidentally spamming a whole ton of letters in the chat because they fell asleep on the keyboard. Could you see me doing that? Ink?
Yeah.
Unless I were to like jack myself up with caffeine. Like when I mean jack, I mean like jack. Not like just one simple.
24-hour stream.
What?
I can handle the fatigue of a 24-hour stream. I can handle the fatigue of a 24-hour stream. Only thing is, with the 24-hour stream, I have to do. But keeping everyone entertained will be the biggest issue. But then just add Lexi or a couple other people to mix it instantly. You've got a really entertaining stream.
Yeah, I honestly feel like if I were to do a 24-hour stream, I'd probably just have different guests on, like, throughout the day. Like, have people like you on during the day, and then have Wilbur on at the ridiculous hours because they stay up anyway. I said I would have you on during the ridiculous days since you stay up anyway. Which you need some sleep. You're doing math on a stream? Whatever.
They probably have homework.
Yeah.
I've been procrastinating for like 3 days, or like the entire week.
Procrastination is a disease, my dude.
Yeah.
Once you
Motivation at the worst possible time.
Here's the thing. Procrastination is a disease. Once you caught it, you caught it. It's kind of hard to get out of procrastination once you start procrastination.
Yes. Yep.
Which, I mean, I've procrastinated on stuff before. And then I feel instant regret on, I should have done this during this time. Which, with my schedule now, with having more IRL obligations, I'm going to have less time to procrastinate. So I guess that's good. Whoops. I accidentally colored my friend's hair clear, which translates into mint green due to the background. What am I doing? Oh yeah, trying to color this thing. But yeah. Anyway, so alright, so I asked this to a random person today because I was bored. What does blue taste like? Just flat out. Wait, no. Since this is a Halloween version of the episode, I'm gonna ask, what does orange taste like?
The blue raspberry
What
Blue the color tastes like cotton, and it sucks.
what does orange taste like to you? And don't say orange, because that would make for a very lame stream conversation.
Well, actually it wouldn't, because then it would be an argument of which came first, the color orange or the fruit orange.
Hmm.
The color orange came first.
Oh, really?
Actually, that's not correct. The fruit actually came first, but the name of it but the name was after the color, which came second, so it actually didn't have a name until the color.
Is this the, like, modern day?
Chicken or the egg situation.
Yes, I was just about to say that, but you beat it to me. Beat me to it.
You okay?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
Just been a long week of IRL obligations.
Yep, they started working.
Yep.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I tend to go ahead and put, like, quote unquote work on, like, IRL obligation, because when people on here, when I say I'm working, people might think, oh, they're working on an animation. So that's why I say IRL obligation. Which, I mean, I'm gonna in the future, talk about what I do, but not right now, since I don't want everything I've ever known to, but yeah. But if you somehow there's like a very, very slim chance of you guys actually bumping into me, but I mean, it would be very hard, honestly. You'd have to recognize me by voice. But yeah. So, I want to ask everyone here and the chat. Who is your current favorite Storytime animator? Who is currently your favorite OG animator? Original. Out of the original people who did Storytime animation. Wilbur.
I've never really watched those types of channels, so I can't say. I like, the Young Ones Out. Yeah, he seems nice.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of James, too. But I honestly think it was originally Jaden that encouraged me to do this, and CypherDen, which I hope CypherDen's okay. I haven't seen her posts in forever and a half. Let me explain. Just just posted something. Let me explain with Rebecca Parham. But yeah, let me explain with Rebecca Parham. Really good channel. So, Ink, what does orange taste like to you?
Sweet, slightly citrus.
I was gonna say pumpkin for me. Which, do you want to know what the random person from my IRL obligation said to my what does blue taste like? Their answer was mint.
It is a purely artificial flavor.
They said mint. They said mint. They probably thought of toothpaste when I answered that. when they answered that. I was thinking cotton candy.
That's because cotton candy is like blue often, and that's kind of rough.
And then I think more of, like, with pink, I think more of bubble gum.
Yeah.
So, what does orange taste like to you, Wilbur?
Orange is my favorite flavor.
What does...
Tastes like this Russian thing, but I don't feel like saying what it is.
Oh, so, now, as far as if you guys are comfortable sharing, what is your favorite cultural dish?
Right away, does have an answer to that. I forgot how to say it, but it's the thing that my mom was gonna make when you came over, pastry.
Oh man, yeah, I'm actually going over to Wilbur's for Halloween. Wilbur and Daniel, which Daniel never made it on.
You know what? Danny boy left. He's not joining today.
Danny boy. Are we just gonna call him Danny boy for the rest of the stream?
From now on, that's his nickname on here, Danny boy.
Imagine if he woke up and then watched the stream after the fact and actually gave me the watch hours. And saw that we called him Daddy Boy.
Wonder how he'd feel about that.
I'm wondering that too.
My second cousin calls him Danny DeVito, but he'll be fine.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's you go first.
I was gonna say that I don't know why they gave him the nickname of Danny DeVito. Personality, it's a compliment. If you're going for looks, it's an insult. Huh? If you're approximating someone to Danny DeVito, if you're going for personality, it's a compliment, but if it's for looks, it's not that attractive, so it's an insult.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, my mind's just deciding to like be like spaghetti or jello or a little bit of both. Which
Now I'm imagining spaghetti noodles in a thing of Jello.
do you think it would taste good? Do you think it would taste good or no? Would it be good or would it be horrid?
It's a very strange texture.
They didn't say it.
No, that's a different story, but pastry.
Yes,
Can I put a link in the chat?
sure. As long as it's not. As long as it's channel appropriate.
It is. It's the thing that I was talking about for what the color orange tastes like. It's the first episode of the show that it's from.
Oh yeah.
It has English subtitles.
I mean, yeah. Go right ahead. You just know what's
Okay.
channel appropriate.
Put it.
I know it's like
Yeah.
different for per channel, but
Yeah. And
you-
plus, the show originally was supposed to be a kids show, so. But then again, this is Russia we're talking about.
so
Excuse you.
as far as
Russia isn't that with child safety. You should look at their playgrounds.
German German food goes, I like we had a lot of meat and potatoes in Germany. A diet of meat and potatoes. Very hearty, very filling, very bland.
Some very
Yep, that's German food.
Russian playgrounds, and now I'm actually genuinely concerned.
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
my god, they've got M&Ms there. Not being very safe and also having several horrifying figures. Well, because it is a safe thing altogether. It's just the creepy figures there. Like, for example, in the picture that I pulled up just now, it's two M&Ms, but like realistic-ish. So yeah, it's kind of reminds me of there was an attempt of an r slash there was an attempt of trying to be friendly. Yeah. Fine. And then the link to it has Russian playgrounds that are totally inappropriate for children.
random, insert random fart noise here. I'm sorry. Insert. I just heard like one of them, and then I'm like, insert random fart noise here. I mean, I think this might be like the most random talk show ever. Like, I've seen some other ones to where they have topics decided ahead of time, but whatever works, works. Yeah, so, what's your favorite pasta dish? Just. Wait, what did you say? Alfredo? I like Alfredo. How about you, Wilbur?
I don't know.
And just so you know, when I say pasta dish, yes, I'm talking about the. Yes, I include the gross cold pasta salad.
I'm too busy dying of laughter.
What's making you laugh? Am I making you laugh, or is this
No, okay.
dream?
You know how I sent the
Chat?
link to the Russian thing? So when you click it, there's like this, like, kind of like bearish like character. So I was searching up the character on Google, and then I came across a picture of it, but pink.
So I have a question. Is there any like Halloween? Is there any Halloween like Russian folktales? Is there any?
You know what?
Yes.
Like, it isn't technically Halloween, but it's kind of like a spooky Russian tale. Well, so there's two of them that I know by heart. The first one is Baba Yaga, or as people call it, Baba Yaga, the witch that likes to eat children. She's great. Yeah. There's one of my favorites of, because there's like different variations of the original story, and that's like, there's like a boy in Baba Yaga's house, and so she's trying to cook him. That sounds so weird. Like put him in like the brick oven things. So so Baba Yaga is like, oh yeah, sit on this shovel thing and I'll put you in. And he's like, I don't know how. Can you show me? And so Baba Yaga's like, okay. So she sits on the thing, and the little boy, who's like probably like 5 to 10 years old, just like picks up the shovel and like sticks her in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing about Becca. You have to outsmart her. Yeah, because like she's fat.
I bet you that little boy had a meal for weeks.
Yeah.
For weeks, I tell you, weeks.
Yep.
Like had to put some of that in the freezer. What were you gonna say, Ink?
So I was gonna tell the other one, like the other Russian story. It's kind of like a folk tale. It's called Koshchei и Бессмертный, aka Koshchei the Immortal. It's a skeleton king. So his story is he got like cursed to live forever. So his death is in like it's in a string, in a needle, in a rabbit, in a bird, in a fox, on in a forest on top of a tree. So yeah, just so many things. That yeah, he was the bad guy. Yeah, fun story.
Yeah. All right. Sorry to interrupt, but
I like watching.
vidIQ. I'm checking my email just because, and my channel got reached 8,000 views. Congratulations to me. Thank you to my fans and friends for making this possible. Thank you to viewers like you. Thank you.
Like, kids thing.